Here we are. Hello, Yanti. Welcome,
Hello,
Yanti.
team. Hi, everyone. Good morning from California.
And good morning from Texas. Thank you all for being here. It is morning time there and it's noon here.
Okay, okay. Is
Yeah.
it hot? Is it hot right now?
Um, Not too well, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hot. I mean, but
Oh,
not scorching. I mean, it's
oh,
probably going to be 100.
oh. That's like
To me,
regular.
okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that you are able to be here today and everybody else that's here
Thank
today.
you.
Um, right now, I only see 7 people that it says, but I know sometimes that's the number doesn't always show up right away. But I
Okay.
know we have AD, we have Jansfree, we have Captain Morgan and Terry. Hi, Terry, Christine, and I see.
Hi.
I know we had Liz, Butterfly Kisses, and also you guys. Are we? Is there an echo? I see Mary Ellen as well. Anybody echoing? Hello, Larry. Now our numbers are rising here, but okay. Healing vibrations with Johanna. You know a lot of these people, don't you, Yanti?
Some of them.
Yes,
Yes.
because Yanti and I met as a client. You know, she's a client, I guess you can say that. Friend, sister,
Mm-hmm.
and well, it was a couple weeks ago. You and I were together, and you were talking about a lot of things you were getting in your meditations.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
thought, wow, I think we need to share this.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to say that anything we say today, when
Mm-hmm.
nobody knows for sure what the future of the earth is, no
Yeah.
matter,
Yeah.
nobody can say it. Remember in 2012, everybody thought the earth was going to, the computers were going to, is it 2012 or 2000? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was worried about that change.
Yes. Yes.
Or I would think it was 2000. And then there was another change at 2012, and like the world was going to end, sort of thing. And
Yes.
a lot of remote viewers are saying
Mm-hmm.
um, that 2030, a lot of remote viewers aren't seeing anything. So this is not about scaring people. This is not about nobody should go sell or buy real estate by anything that we say today.
Yes. You're right, Kim. Um, I think in 2012, as many of us know, during Mayan code or Mayan calendar mentions about the end of the world, right? But actually, after doing some research, 2012 is actually the moment when our Earth energy, our beloved Gaia, moves officially as a 4D density planet. Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
I
which
know.
yeah, which is awesome, which is very awesome. And also, we know that this is the age of Aquarius. After,
Yes,
after moving from Pisces, which represented Christianity for the last 2,000 years after Jesus was born, it was called the age of Pisces. And now we are in the age of Aquarius, which represents diversity, human rights. So
yes,
it's very good timing, and then it's so excited to be alive right now with all
yes.
these changes. Yeah,
I know. Thank you for saying that, Yanti. I believe it is exciting. And to me, it's even getting more exciting. And the more we say it's exciting, the more I think it kind of, spreads.
mm-hmm.
Because I think this 2022 year, actually 2020, 2021, 2022, these are big change years, I feel.
Yes, yes,
I mean, just intuitively it feels this way, but we can see it. We don't,
yeah, yeah. That's
um,
so true. Although we have COVID, unfortunately, but this is meant to happen in my opinion and during my meditation, because this is the time when we go within and then ask, what is my role in this lifetime? What can I
mhm,
do to others, to humanity? Why all these changes, like from government to the society level? Why all this happens?
yes,
So, yeah, although it is not easy, it is not easy, but we are here to have this a lifetime of helping others. I think, in my opinion, the main theme is to help humanity increase their frequency, to have
Mhm.
a level of vibration, so we can.
Yes,
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
yeah, but it is. So, but I want to add, I was just listening to Greg Brady. Braden, do you know who he is?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, Greg Brady.
Uh,
Okay, so check him out. He's got a YouTube. He does world talks, and he's a
oh,
scientist who's
oh.
also a spiritualist, a scientist and spirit together. Hi, Elizabeth. And so he was, and I was just listening to him this morning, actually.
Mhm.
He did a remote view, or he's, yeah,
Oh.
remote view to 2030. But
Mhm.
what he says right now, the 2022 year is a year of big conflict because it's the cycle. We go through cycles, the cycles of the sun. There's a 56-year cycle, there's a 7-year cycle.
Okay.
And this year, with the year, it's the lower, something about the solar, the way it has to do with astrology, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
But it's
I,
the year of conflict, and here we see all this conflict in 2022. That
mhm.
just like somebody was saying, the women's rights, the war in Ukraine. We've seen this is a huge, huge amount
Yes,
of
yes.
so we know that this is a part of a cycle, and unfortunately, it's a difficult time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I do want to say we knew, even though we don't remember that we knew,
Mm-hmm.
most of us, that we had planned this for this. I
Yes.
want to say it's the party, even though it doesn't always feel like a party. But so I want to get to a little bit. Tell us just a tad bit about how. So are you a meditator, Yanti, or how are you getting your information? When you came to me and said, I have all this information and it's really important. So how do you get your information? And by the way, we have 52 people in here. Yay, you guys! Thank you for being
Hi,
here.
everyone. Thanks for coming. Okay. Well, in 2018, as I have told you that I lost my dear job. I love that job so much. I work with a company, the major company, manufacturing electrical vehicle, EV. So I was with the company about 6 years, and suddenly there was a plan to lay off some people. However, my department was moved to another state. I was invited to join the company in that state, but I was unable to. I have family in California, so at the end, I had to let go. I had to
Okay.
let go the job. Yeah.
Did it give you more opportunity for meditating or?
I think it was very interesting because not long after I lost the job, I had this vivid dream. It was very strange because there was a huge snake, a great white snake with pearl color, beautiful. I know that it was not like regular animal, but she just asked me not to be afraid and trust what is unfolding, which is maybe the next months and months after my first dream. So, not long after this dream, I had a lot of flashes around my crown chakra,
Uh-huh.
like seeing images, seeing vision, even visions of our current presidents. It was so interesting. I had all these gifts, and then finally I had this mini series of meditation about meeting your spirit guides, and I met my spirit guide, Creighton. And he when I asked his name, he gave me like a set of letters, start with K R, and then I could not find I think it's called syllables, AEU, something like that, right? So I consulted a psychic, and she confirmed with me that my spirit guide's name is Creighton, actually. And he was
Krayton. Okay. Krayton.
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And as soon as I heard his name, he whispered to me and said, "I was with you since you're born." Oh my gosh. Because my first meditation with him, I was crying, like sobbing. I felt his love to me. But at the same time, I learned that he's from a planet called I think it's a planet called Acturian. He's an Acturian. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you're very clairaudient, sounds like. So,
Oh, okay.
and so you had the spiritual awakening,
Yeah.
met Creighton.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And how wonderful. That's a wonderful gift.
Yes. Yes. I feel so grateful and humble. And as soon as I knew how to meditate regularly, yeah, the past 2 weeks, I received this message from Creighton as well as the other galactic beings. They're from Andromeda. Um, and I would like to share with you and your audience about this great news. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's awesome, Yanti. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm happy to do it because I've been asking the universe and our creator, like, what should I do to help humanity with my gifts? Because I meant to do something if I come to this lifetime. I do not I do not only have to work on daily basis like the 3D world corporate job. I must have to do something different, like to help others, right? So this is the message from um, my spirit guides and our galactic family. Okay, okay. The first one, when I had the meditation, I was brought to this plane, and then he told me that this was a new Earth, 1,000 years from today, which is 1,000 years from 2022. And then when I was there, I was seeing all people have their own homes. There is no homeless. Uh, Beautiful homes with garden of vegetables and fruits. By the way, we do not use money system anymore. There is no money. There is no stock exchange. There is no Nasdaq and those kind of stuff. There is no money to exchange or barter. So we use our fruits and vegetables and our own skills to barter and exchange with other people, your
Yes.
neighbors, your communities. Yeah.
I've heard this before from other visionaries,
Uh
but
huh.
1,000 years is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I'm still going to keep I'm not changing anything right now, but I guess, and I think you also mentioned that we'll be making our own clothes.
Yes, yes, that's
And
right. Mhm.
I'm keeping my sewing machine just in case.
It's very exciting that they show me people with a different skill can still produce and exchange, because this is the basis of our love and compassion to others. This is how we practice. Imagine 1,000 years from now, there is no more homeless. By the way, there is no more sickness because we can find cure from the vegetables and fruits that we have and we planted. Okay, but
Yes, thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to stop for just a sec.
Mhm.
So that makes me think that our fruits and vegetables are going to be like superpower. We
Exactly.
we already know our food is medicine. Whatever you take in our body is
Exactly.
already medicine.
Yeah, I heard that from some articles that I read. Even cure for cancer. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, even cure for cancer or diabetes or any other illnesses, we can get it from our herbs, our plants that we have on this beautiful Gaia Earth. Um, Unfortunately, it's not happening because the corporate and all the major medical companies trying to expose whatever they are. I don't want to go any further, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Okay, so hold on now, just a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're getting some comments about Mother Earth provides for us all. Yes, that's so true. And I want to say hi. I want to just stop for a second and say hi to everybody. Um, and I love the idea that we will have more power to heal ourselves.
Exactly.
And I believe also, because I've been shown not just the foods. I mean, actually, I haven't actually had that experience to be shown the foods as being as healing, but I can see it now as you're talking about it, like they are superpower.
Yes.
And nowadays, of course, we don't have the minerals and vitamins in the food
Yeah.
that we need. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I also feel like besides the foods, we have healing abilities that are still yet coming,
Mm-hmm.
although I'm seeing huge changes this year in healing abilities for many people. And it has to do with energy,
Mm-hmm.
light, and color and
Oh,
sound.
that's beautiful.
So, and I think this is even getting more developed. It's been around, of course, right, forever, but now it's I guess being rejuvenated, coming back even stronger, and
Yeah,
more people are, or are using that.
yeah, I believe that because more people are awakening too. More people are waking up.
That's what's so exciting about this time. People are waking up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's
Yeah.
okay. Okay. This new earth also in this new earth people also have a good relationship with animals because we do not eat animals anymore. Only vegetables and fruits because they also lighten our vibration. We are going towards to more liquid based food rather than meat or flesh foods, right? But when I look at all this beautiful earth, not only people who lives in the city environments but also countrysides. Another thing that is so amazed me was there is no countries. We are all called global citizens. Isn't that awesome? No more passports, no more
I know.
checks.
I know the whole deal with the
Yeah,
country lines is in the immigration laws.
yeah. And then those are the ones that divides us as
Yes.
humanity. And we are all one and connected.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I
Yes. I know. I love that idea.
I know, me too. And then when I was asking where is there any government who like overseeing us, and they said yes, but not like in terms of our current politicals. I think it's more like overseeing the new earth at a time, and then to maintain communicate with um, galactic federation, because at a time we are in contact with them more often, just like good friends, just like best friends. They give us their knowledge and assistance to heighten our vibration and also the knowledge of technology. And then they even show me the Wi-Fi that we use at a time is not only for Earth but also contacting other planets. Oh my gosh, I was like, wow, it's so much information.
That's amazing. I've always thought when we get more galactic contact that it's going to be telepathic, but you're saying it's going to be more with our Wi-Fi.
Yes, yes, through our
Wow.
like similar like computer we use right now, but it's like a button that you can like click and then call to somebody that you know from another planets. Yeah,
Uh,
we
oh
will.
my gosh.
Yeah, maybe in because they give me two version of 1,000, so 1,000 from today and then another 1,000 after that. Yeah,
Oh goodness.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
Okay. But I also do feel we're going to have more mental telepathy too with our galactic friends.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's both ways. Okay. Awesome. That's so exciting.
I know. And then I also would like to share some of not great news about this new earth because they show me only millions of people will reside new earth, not billions. Yeah,
Okay. So the population will go down quite a bit, it sounds like.
exactly. They show me the landmass reduction will be around 35% also.
Uh-huh.
So it's
So
kind of
more watery. We'll be more watery planet.
yeah. And they
Okay.
told me the natural disaster that we are experiencing right now, from North Poles, icebergs, earthquakes, and floodings, is they are the result of our abuse to Gaia in the past 20 to 40 years. It cannot be undone. It will keep coming, these natural disasters. However, if we are implementing the clean technology today, the result will not be felt until the next 20 years. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so,
mhm. Go
so you're saying that whatever we're doing today will be felt in 20 years, not
ahead.
necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily gonna help what is already occurring because it needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say something here. Gina O says, "Other planet dating? How exciting! Dating with
Our planet with other it is exciting, right? Well, I don't know, but dating.
why not
Yes,
Zoom calls?"
I know. Yes, but it could happen, right? Because all the other galactic families, they are so interested to help us and assist us, to go to higher dimensions. Right now is 4D, and the next one 5D, and so forth. And then many of them are actually already in this 5 and 6 density, so they know what we are going through.
Yes, and do you have a sense, and I have no idea of the sense on this, go on a date out of this world. It's funny. Um, a sense of how long we're going to be in the, maybe there is no way to really know how long we're in the 4D, and some of us are still in the 3D, and some of us are in the 4D, and
Yeah.
maybe some of us are even in the 5D. Maybe we're all kind of in this transition
Mm-hmm.
time right now, and I don't know how long this is going to last, but I think it's at least 20 years, at
Yes.
least.
Yes, of course. What
Yeah.
I understand about 4D, Earth, and 3D reality is this Earth is already running in 4D dimension, atmosphere. However, the people are not. Most of the population are still in 3D mode, reality, as you know. Yeah, this is unfortunate, but this is why light workers like you, and many others can assist humanity, so they can heighten up their frequency, right? And do you know what is the um, most important elements to go to 4D?
I
Can you?
would guess it to be love.
Yes, love, gratitude, and humble.
Okay, and being humble.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But
Okay.
speaking about love, it has to be loving yourself first.
Hmm.
Forgive what you've done. Um, do not live in the past all the time. Always loving yourself first. And then by doing that first, then you will have more love to others. Um, Patience, understanding, compassions are important elements. Once we have that element, then we will be feeling more grateful and humble. Yeah. E-
I hear that so much from Mary too.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I love that. And as you're even saying that, I'm getting the goosebumps. And I
Oh,
feel Mother Mary just right here. And Jesus, I feel Jesus right, just joining in on this conversation with this. Like
oh,
this is so true. Love yourself. Well, and then, you hear Jesus say, and love others as you love yourself.
yes, yes.
And
Because
he was a master healer, of course, and he says we can all do this. It's all about energy, really, I think, a lot of it. But
yes,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, yes, Yanti.
yes. That's why Jesus mentioned the kingdom of God is within you.
Hmm.
He meant is the love is here, and you can always change your life. You are worthy.
Hmm.
Uh, we are created with love. Imagine God is like a human form, okay? This is what I read from a very, very good article about why we are co-creator of our own reality, because God in a human form, and we are the cells of His body.
Mhm.
So, so whatever God creates, we can also create because we are also part of His body, what part of His cells. That's why we are called co-creators.
Oh, okay, nice. Yes.
We are powerful.
Mhm.
It's just because when we come to this earth, our mindset is veiled, is closed. You have to find
Oh,
yourself. Yeah.
yes. I do think, though, Yanti, tell me if you think this, that the kids that are being born now
Mhm.
are definitely more aware, and their DNA, I know, is different. And
Yes.
we're learning, I see this a lot with people I read for. We're learning from the kids, and as we are learning from the kids, our DNA is also being activated. Our DNA can be activated even from our conversation here, right? We can be activated and have a new awakening, even, with some of this.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, I agree with you.
yeah, okay. Yeah, and then Sleuth Jill saying, love that, Yanti, co-creators. Of course we're co-creators, right?
Yes, yes. Let me
Okay.
see if I have any more message from my meditation. Okay, yes. Do you have any more questions for me, Kim?
Oh, well, I mean, I want to go back to the animals a bit.
Okay.
Living in harmony with the animals. I mean, I think that just sounds so beautiful because I've always thought that myself. And another, I've seen that you're not the first person I've heard to say that. I mean, I just known we need to do this. I think probably most of us know we need to do this, and even the indigenous cultures, right?
Yeah.
Um, and also, I have a book. I want to just show you this book because I think it's a wonderful book, and it talks about the same thing: love without end.
Oh, wow.
This is a great book. And it has this, it's an artist, and she was channeling Jesus. This is written, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago.
Okay.
But so according to this book, now remember, we're all humans, and our information, you have to look at everybody's, what they think, because we don't want to just say, well, we're right, right? But you have to feel what resonates with you as being right, because again, this, we're talking about the future, and it's still to be developed.
Yes, yes,
But Jesus in that book says that yes, we will the advanced societies do not eat animals.
yes. I
Hmm.
agree with you. I don't know if you heard about Buddhist principle that that's the reason they do not eat meat, because when you eat meat, it's like having another soul, having like meat eating another soul or something. There's a karma to it. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, because when those animals were slaughtered, they were in pain. They were in fear, and then those energies were on those meat that we had, right, that we consume. And that's why Dolores Cannon also mentioned, if we are if possible, we have to move away from meat eating, especially red meats. If you have to eat meat, chicken and fish are the best options. Yeah,
Yeah,
in this
chicken and fish. Yeah, and there's so many alternatives now that are really good. The Impossible Burger, or
country.
the, oh, is it the Wonder Burger? I don't know, but there's something. There's
Uh,
a few of those.
Beyond meat.
Yeah, Beyond Meat. Yes, yes.
Yes,
So there's a lot of options here.
exactly.
And Lauren is saying the children being born now are, I agree. My
Mhm.
great granddaughter was born July 14th. She came with a sweet, calming energy and strength,
Oh, I know.
and rolling after 3 days. Wow. And that's why I think they're here to teach us. They're like our teachers now, I believe.
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah,
they're like old souls from
yeah,
another.
yes. And I think some people, because if we are going to go reduce our population, some
Hmm.
people are worried about that. And I do see this in my work in hospice, much younger people dying.
Oh,
Very, I see it, and yes, I definitely see that. And I don't know what the average age is now around that, but it's still, I see it.
yeah.
And that. the ones who are dying, they have a mission as a teacher. They might
Mhm.
die now, but they're going to come back right away and be a teacher for us.
Oh, okay.
So I think so.
Mhm. That's good. That's good to know. I also asked my spirit guide, like, what happened with the earth before we have this beautiful new earth, and he said that the Gaia just had a period of healing, but it did not mean like it was destroyed and rebirth. I mean reborn, but going through lots of changes in terms of natural disasters. Yeah.
Yeah, the natural disasters. And even Linda G sees this too. She says the Armageddon, the earth changes. It's like Armageddon in the next few years. I don't know for when that will end. Did you, I think you told me 7 years you thought was it. Is that
The,
right?
yeah, the next 7 years we will have this extremes weather, and then yeah, that's what they told me only the next 7 years, but I believe it will be ongoing, although maybe in minor scale or lesson scale, but the next 7 years will be the momentum.
Yes, okay.
Hmm.
And I would love to hear what you, because I know you have some information about different countries and the coastal lines here. And I want to preface before you say this, you're not suggesting for anybody to sell their homes or move or you know, or get out of stocks or
No, that's why they give me a 1,000 years from today. I think it's gonna be gradual land mass reduction of that 35% that they mentioned. Um, but um, the when I look at the map and the geographic map that they show me, the reduction will be profound in America, from Pacific Northwest, from Canada to Mexico, and some of coastal lines in America, like Texas and Florida. Yeah, they will disappear. Yeah. Oh, Kim, you're in mute.
okay, thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you for saying that.
No problem.
Okay, so the coastal lines will disappear.
Hmm.
So, but I guess we'll have new coastal lines and we won't
Yes.
go in, right?
Yeah. More to the middle land, which is like middle of North America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
much change. That's a
Yes.
big change.
Yes. And then I was also shown the Pacific Oceans, Hawaii, all those small islands. They'll be gone too.
Wow.
Even my home country, from I mean Indonesia, there will not be Indonesian archipelagos anymore. And the Asian countries that I see still stand is China, but not part of China, like in the mountains. Russia is still there, although it's just gonna be a small, minor reduction. It's not yet gonna be much reduction in Russia. I was shown Italy and Spain are not gonna be there anymore. Africa is still gonna be there. Africa, Australia, and I'm not sure India. I kind of doubt for India, but Africa and Australia are still gonna stand at that time. And part of Europe's, Northern Europe's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And then here we have some people saying, Ava is saying Edgar Casey saw the changes in the coastline. Yes, I've heard this too. And then Jane is saying, I grew up in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, the joke has always been, I'll sell you beachfront property in Arizona. And that's
Wow.
such a great joke now.
Yeah, I'm although I was grateful to be shown all this information, but I'm kind of sad. Like
Mhm.
humanity have to go through so much. But again, we are invited to change, to have a better life, and to heighten our frequency, yeah, and live in based on your love, your fourth chakra.
Live in the fourth chakra, right? In the love.
Yes.
The best place to meditate, I think, is in the fourth chakra. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing these things. Okay, Yanti, I know you have more.
Yes. Um, so they are showing me how to live in 4D reality or consciousness. Okay. So there are 7 points, and the first one is, like I mentioned earlier, love yourself and others. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. Okay. Second is being humble. I know that we are also live with ego, our selfishness, and I also have ego. Everybody has, but how we control our egos is the most important thing, and play a crucial play while we are building our love. Okay. The third one is grateful. Always grateful for whatever you have, whatever you experience, your family, friends, jobs, even your cars, whatever you have in your life, from your small meaning, even to the major meaning that you have. Okay.
Right. And so Yanti, I'll just interrupt for a second
Mm-hmm.
on that gratefulness. There's
Mm-hmm.
so many studies that show, and I know you guys all know this, but just a reminder,
Mm-hmm.
if you write down, so even besides thinking it, but writing down your gratefulness list even makes it more powerful.
Yes. Yes.
Or even saying it out loud or
Oh,
singing it.
that's
But
beautiful, Kim.
I give thanks to the Mother Earth. I remember one time when I was singing that song over and over. I give thanks to the Mother Earth, give thanks to the Father Son, give thanks to the plants in the garden where the Mother and the Father are one.
Uh-huh.
And if I sing this over and over, I go outside and I'll see angels. I mean, it changes that vibration of gratefulness does change
Mm-hmm.
our everything really, our vibration, so that we can see. That's how you see the angels, right? You have to be in the joy factor, I believe.
Yes, exactly. Your emotion is the indication how
Hmm.
we are connected to angels and other people. But that's the most important element as well, our emotion, our love. And then speaking about what you just said, just by speaking about it and thinking about it, that's the universal law, law of attraction. What we think, what we speak, what we feel is gonna be emanating, I mean, released from our energy, and then they will come back to you. That's why be careful about what you say, what you think, what we feel. Be careful.
Yes, yes,
Make sure that they do not release negative energies, because they will come back to us in one way, one form or another.
yes. Thank you.
It's
Right, Auntie.
it's very
It's
powerful.
hard to live this way, but you're right.
Yes, it is hard, but I remember my first realization about law of attraction. Whatever we do, it always comes back to us. It's
Hmm.
hard for me because our mindset was closed. We will not be able to do it unless we practice.
Hmm.
But
Yes,
we can also seek guidance from our spirit guides. Whoever.
yes, yes,
Yes, yes, we can do it, Kim. Otherwise, why we have this moment in time to realize
yes.
that we are also powerful. We are
We,
powerful human being.
yes, I got that. Great. Okay. So I want to repeat. So you said live in love, gratitude, humbleness. What else?
And then the fourth one, your ego must be minimized.
Okay. 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 What else, dear? What else, Yanti?
The fifth is meditate.
Okay.
Please meditate. Then you will in tune with your soul. And then that's the most beautiful moment for me.
Hmm.
Besides meeting with your spirit guide, of course.
Yes.
And then the sixth one, eating less meat.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And the seven, serving others at least 51%.
Oh, wow. 51%.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
Have you heard about law of one book?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes, so it mentioned about how humanity can help others to increase the frequency is by serving others at least 51% rather than
Okay.
serving to self, which is what I mentioned earlier about ego has to be minimized. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good. And I think that's why the Galactics are helping us. So they raise up their in
Yeah.
their ascension process too. So we are definitely have a lot of help out there. Okay,
Yes.
go on,
Yes.
Yanti. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are not alone, Kim. We are not alone. As we are connected through physical form and in spirit, we can always ask help. Yeah.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
You
me
can't
see.
even go in the closet and get alone. I know that.
Uh, now you want to do that. Oh, you're funny. Let me see if I have any other. Yeah, I think I already talked about all the points in my notes today. Um,
Okay. Did you give us the seventh one too? The seventh.
oh, the seven is the serving to others
Oh,
at
that's
least
the one.
50%. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Um, let me see here. I just know in the past when I've done some journeys to the future, I do see more indigenous. It feels more indigenous. I mean, the people feel more definitely connected to Earth, and it's hard to believe that we can do that to go back that way
Oh,
and have technology. I think putting that indigenous connection to the Earth and having technology to go on dates with galactics, you know,
yes.
Zoom dating or whatever it is, speaking to or out of this world dating. I
Mhm.
think it's hard to imagine how we're going to blend that together.
I know. But it's beautiful, right?
It's different, definitely different.
It is different. Yes, yes. Aren't you excited living in this lifetime? I am very excited.
I know. I think it's not just the very beginning, but this is a big time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you, Virginia, for saying hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys. And I know, and it is so nice to see everybody here. Really appreciate. We have 87 in here with us now.
Thank you,
So
everyone. Thank
I
you.
know. And I want to see. I know I had mentioned. I mean, I just wrote down some notes myself, and maybe.
Of course.
Um, okay. I maybe this is. I think we covered everything that we talked that I was thinking about.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I just want to mention again about the healing, that our healing abilities, because I'm seeing it over and over, the
Mm-hmm.
healing abilities. So anyway, that we are and I know some people that I've talked to here, and I've even seen it myself just recently, even since Shasta, my
Mm-hmm.
healing abilities is like it's not me, it's just somehow something's been activated. And I think this is not it's a lot of people. The
Yeah.
healing abilities that are
Wow.
going up. And
Of
Kelly
course.
Scarborough, I know she's in our chat here, and I know she's a healer, and I wonder if she would agree on this. Or those of you who are healers, let us know if you agree, if you've noticed this. Okay, and now if anybody has questions, we have just a few minutes because I do have to go
Yes. No
um,
problem.
pretty
Yes.
soon. But
Okay.
maybe we can stay for another 10 minutes, and if there's a question or two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Arlene is asking, so if there's less population, will fewer souls incarnate? And Kelly's saying yes on the healing. What do you think about that, Yanti?
Yes, of course. We are always reincarnation, going through reincarnations. Uh,
Hmm.
okay, I forgot to mention for those people who still live in 3D, they will not come back to Earth. They will go to other 3D planets, and they show me up to five other 3D planets beside Earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, and Dolores Cannon agrees with that. That there's
That's right.
other planets that because we have to match what Earth is.
Yes.
Whoever come back, you have to match the vibration here.
Exactly.
So there's going to go to other planets and match wherever they are.
Yes. Exactly.
So that's why the Earth is going up, and other planets will be staying at 3D. Some others. Okay, and then Kathy's saying, give us example of service to others.
That's very good questions.
Yes.
Serving to others, it means for me in my personal experience that I will help others as much as I can. For example, when we see homeless people, how can we make a difference? Maybe we can donate um, $10, $15, and that this is just small examples. You do not have to give everything, of course. Depends on our circumstances, but you give it with your whole heart. Again, like I mentioned, our heart is the indications.
Yes, yes.
uh, to live in a 4D, you have to have huge love to others.
Yeah, it's opening the heart. So whether or not you even, to me,
Hmm.
whether or not you decide to give something in the physical form, but giving something in the emotional form,
Exactly.
sending love, even giving a smile. I mean, I
Yes.
know even a role of service to others could be you smile at your neighbor every day. That
Yes.
that can be in that's in service.
Can I share one more example? Um, I have a couple of friends who are in they are sad. They do not have happy life. Time to time, try to check on them, like how ask them how they are, and what can you help to make their life, their day better or brighter today. You can ask that questions. You can have that intentions. This
Mhm.
is how some examples of how to serve others. 51%. Again,
Yes.
the ego has to be lessened.
It's hard to, and I don't know how we get to that, how you think of how you can measure, is it 50%, 49, 50, 51? I mean, we
Mhm.
can't consciously probably really figure that out, but
Of
the
course.
idea is that we give it, that we just attempt
Yeah,
more than we would normally probably, I
yeah,
think.
yeah. And then I don't know why I have this flash, and Jesus show us in the Bible when we were slapped in one cheek and then you give the other. It means your ego has to be controlled and diminished, so you can have a humble heart to help others. Um, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful comments in here. And somebody was, oh, I know there was, and Sleuth Jill saying create an awareness of someone else's need, even a simple smile. That's right. Even a simple smile. That is right.
Yes.
And I think somebody saying, is it being a doctor or nurse? I think that is being a doctor or nurse is in service. Yes. But, also think of a gas station attendant in service. I mean, there's a lot of ways to be in service.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the person who cleans your hotel room,
Yeah, say
they're
thank
work,
you. Good morning.
they're
Yes,
working in service to
yes,
others.
yes.
So many ways. It's really so many ways.
After my spiritual awakening came, I am more in tune to humanity. People that are strangers to me, I always say hi or good morning. It just feels good because you know that they're part of your um, spiritual family. We are all one, right? We are all connected. So whatever you can to help others in positive, based on positive energy and your heart, it will come back to you in a good way, of course. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
then, yeah, and this is gonna be heightening the earth vibration.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Smiles are going to heighten. Like Jane the Seeker saying smiles are so healing. Absolutely, smiles are healing. You
Mm-hmm.
don't know the last time a person may or may not have had a smile.
Yes.
And you
Yeah.
give a smile, and it's like, wow, that could have changed their whole, it actually could change the trajectory of many days ahead.
Yes.
We
Yes.
just don't know
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Everybody's agreeing with here, all of us. Karma is to be a fast track to payback. Karma is to be in the healing services. Okay, yes, great. Thank you, Smiling Heart, for saying a wonderful club. Thank you.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
is there anything else you want to say, Yanti?
Um, I would like to say thank you for having me today, and I hope that my little message today can touch everybody's heart, and let's help humanity and this beautiful planet to increase their frequency, right? Because we are all one. You're my sister. Your others is my brothers, right? We are always connected. Remember that.
That
And
is,
whatever we put out will come back. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
know, and we felt such a connection. I know you and I have. So now I call you sister. And
I
we have a lot of sisters here also. And I feel kind of like the group that we have here in this chat, but also in all the chats in this community that we know of here that Linda G pretty much started, I guess, right? Her
yeah,
the little town that she has. I mean, it's a powerful, and I know I've said it before. It's a powerful group, and it's like to me a little Lemuria or a little Atlantis, and we are all one, and it matters
yes.
what we do.
And then thinking about the result, the effect of COVID. Look at
Yes,
community in YouTube. We are more growing and stronger. Without COVID, we will not have this conversation, perhaps, right?
I know. Isn't
Yeah,
that the truth?
yes. I always try to find negative event or circumstances. I try to find the positive of it. Like what is something that I need to learn from this? Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's this for sure.
yeah.
So this is that's big awakening time
Mm-hmm. I
during
agree.
that time.
Yeah.
And
Such a
also, we saw the earth change in that short period. Remember when people were coming back, and when then you'd see more dolphins and turtles and all that. So it can happen quickly.
yeah, exactly. It can happen.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
thank you.
my last note, I invite everyone on this chat and around the world tomorrow make a difference by say hi to strangers. Thank you for what they do, and always smile, always love, and forgiving. Always forgive.
Thank you. Oh, Yanti, thank you. Thank you, Yanti. I have enjoyed this conversation so much.
Me too. Thank you
I
so
so much appreciate you sharing your gifts with us and sharing your wisdom. We didn't even get to your background very much because you had so much to say. We didn't even get to the fact that you have a mom who is Catholic and a dad who's Buddhist. Is that correct? I mean, so
much.
you came up in a different kind in Indonesia. So, we didn't even talk about that part of you. But
Mhm.
anyway,
There will be next time, Kim.
next time, absolutely, we got to do it again for sure.
Yes, yes. And then after my future meditation, who knows, I will have more information about humanity. Okay?
Okay, good. And I'll work on that too. And maybe we all can do this. Maybe we'll plan maybe in a month and
Yes,
and
absolutely.
have another conversation and see where we are in a month.
I'll be there too. I'm humble and honored. Thank you.
Thank you. Me too. Blessings, blessings, you everybody. Thank you all so much for being here.
Me too. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.